Too early, Mr. Cockerel.
Right. Today's excitement, if I put the ignition on... Oh no, we've now got everything.
Ah. Do you want me to give that a couple of squirts?
Oh, hold on, let's give her a crank. Oh no, it's gone again. Okay, so that's either a problem in the switch. Sorry, we seem to have lost all the electrics this morning. Any lights on?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so things are working that should be working with the ignition, but we just haven't got any lights. Well, no, that was 292 kilometers ago. There we go, we got everything again. I'm worried it's a switch.
That would be irritating.
Yeah. There we go. As soon as you take your hand off, she starts. It's going to be an interesting day today, I think. One of those days where we're going to spend the whole time wondering if the electrics are just going to randomly die on us. Come on, girl, you can do it. Oh, welcome to Zagreb. A very clean, very impressive looking city, if a bit facsimile. We shall not drive in the bus lane, it might cause upset.
This is rush hour on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, this is just before 9 o'clock on a Thursday morning. We are now over a week into our trip. Oh, what do we want here? Centaur or straight on?
According to the map, we're turning left, although it's strange because I thought the Centaur was the other way, but it seemed that even the centre is that way.
Yeah. See lots of bland Euro boxes here in Croatia. Not many interesting cars in the capital. Seen a few outside. And bendy buses are always fun. Well, not as much fun as bendy trolley buses. They're the best thing ever. Is now off to the right, so carry straight on.
According to our directions, yes, although we could have a minor diversion that way.
We've got a lane to ourselves, no one wants to be in this lane. What happens to this lane? That always makes me nervous. Oh, Suzuki Swift, I'm glad we're recording at the moment. Comes to something when a 1990s Suzuki Swift is the most interesting thing you've seen. Well, we're having another bonnet up break because Rich has just gone shopping because we're getting very close to the Croatian border to slip into Slovenia. It's still only 20 to 10 in the morning, but it is baking hot. And the temperature gauge is, yeah, she's warm. That tends to be, well, slightly above there is where she was cruising yesterday as we were driving along. And she does drop down a bit if we actually get some shade and she can cool down a bit, but things might get mountainous today and it's due to be even hotter than yesterday, so we shall be keeping our fluids up and trying to stay healthy as we clamber into the mountains of Slovenia. I think that's the plan. It's a bit interesting because we both tend to navigate independently. We don't have any great idea of where we're going. We just, whoever's navigating thinks, oh, well, that looks like the vague direction, and it's all vague direction, so we're actually in the middle of nowhere. So it feels like a tiny abandoned town. There's just nothing going on here, which is slightly peculiar, but yeah, we're just heading vaguely towards where we want to be. We got lost, but as I say, when you're on such a long distance trip, you're never that lost, because getting back to your main route, even if you divert all over the place, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, still sailing along merrily, and hoping she'll continue to do so for some miles yet. We might get some new spark plugs, we haven't managed it yet. Thank you. Very good. No problems. We are in Slovenia. 1590, 110. We won't worry about the 130 ever so much. Oh, this feels different already. Found some entertaining roads with bends and everything. A bit more like it. Still very, very hot. We are now in Slovenia, and yeah, take a bite clear. We'll take some time to talk about the driving impressions on the Dacia that people have been asking. Yeah, it's alright, really. Gear changes. Steers pretty well, maybe a bit heavy on the steering, but we seem to be coping because we're big butch men. One of us in a pink t-shirt today, that's how big and butch we are.
It's nice softly sprung ride. Reminds me of other classics I've driven, old Cortinas.
Yeah. Oh, it's way ahead of Cortinas, I think. The 12 has a simple live axle at the back, albeit on coil springs. And yeah, you don't get the fear of bumps that you get when you're driving a modern car.
No, it just continues through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a clog with the speed bumps, but
nothing fell off, so we're saying that's probably fine.
Oh, it's nice through here.
Oh yes, it's a bit cooler. I mean, the engine is not powerful, but now we've fiddled with the carb and the timing, it is at least pulling pretty cleanly most of the time. So, well, it's not a fast car. You can wind it up pretty well, and it handles well enough. You can keep the speed up. But we aren't on the best tyres, so we're not going completely crazy. When you do start chucking it in a bit, it does roll around quite a lot because French.
We did chicken out a bit on that big hill in Romania.
Yeah.
Coming down with all the tight bends and very hard looking barriers.
Yeah, that was a little on the scary side. Oh, this road's fantastic. I haven't had any good driving for ages. Yesterday was mostly auto route through Croatia and visiting a little. Two littles in fact yesterday. Double little day.
Yes. Narrow gauge tops.
Now we feel like we're probably getting away from everything really. Just trees up here.
The other big driving impression is the huge gap between third and fourth.
Yes, yeah, the ratios aren't exactly spread out. Fourth and fifth are really close, which is a bit peculiar.
So if you come up a hill in fifth and lose power, you have to go straight to third.
Yeah. Which is at least easier to find than second. So reverse gear is right next to second, so if you get it very badly wrong, which I've managed twice in the past 2 days, it'll get a bit crunchy. Change of gearbox oil might be in order when we get back.
Yeah, it took me a couple of days to get used to it, but I seem okay now. I don't grab the knob on top of the gear stick, just get it by the stick, and it's a lot more accurate.
Yeah, we do keep on touching each other's legs because of where fifth gear is. But that's okay, we're on good, friendly terms. Yeah, it's certainly not a hard car to drive, it's comfortable, the seats are quite nice, managing to be soft and fairly supportive. It's getting quite dark.
What a sec.
Did we want that one?
Oh, hang on, no. Or did we come through what a sec? No, or...
We got some thinking time. Temporary roadworks for seemingly nothing.
I think what it was Ottersec, what because we were supposed to go up there onto the main road and then back down via Ottersek, and we're going on this wriggly road down here.
Oh, should we do a bit more wriggly?
Yeah. Though it will take us into Novo Mesto, and then we have to go back north again. But I think we mostly missed the town and just joined the bypass, so it should be alright.
Okay. Yeah, that's some of the exciting conversation we have. Quite a lot of that. Trying to work out where on earth we're meant to be going. We've got your phone doesn't like GPS very much, does it?
No, it rarely knows where it is.
Yeah, and mine's usually been used to record stuff. So yeah, it's been an interesting experience. We find towns and hopefully visit those towns in the order. Yeah, it seems to work fairly well.
Apart from when the villages that Google shows me are not the ones that the road signs.
Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. So Google could do better. So we're now heading up into the hills in Slovenia, and very pleasant it is too. But Rich has currently got the current battle of trying to find second gear when we need it and getting it before you lose your momentum. That is the biggest challenge of driving this wonderful communist car in the hills. Keeping the revs up helps keep the engine cool because it gets the fan moving quicker. At least that's my theory anyway. And we've actually bought an actual map, and we're on it somewhere, I'm pretty sure. But we're doing another time lapse of this section, and which with this many bends will probably make everyone feel sick. Much tighter. Maybe a first gear on this one. Woohoo! Come on, mighty Dacia! Oh yeah, no problem. We found this road by accident, but it looked fun, so we thought we'd take it.
It was a good choice.
Yeah. Hard work for Dacias. But she's slogging away quite merrily. Hopefully there'll be some epic views at the top. It's there somewhere. The elusive second gear. Whoa! Understeer ahoy! Maybe we shouldn't be on winter tyres, you know.
Oh, it's not like there's enormous drops off the side or anything.
No, it's fine. Well, at least if we do go off the road, they'll have a record of why that is. We're recording it on 3 cameras. I bet this won't look quite as much fun on the time lapse. This car has never had such adventures. Okay, now it's a gravel stage. At least that means you can use the handbrake to get around the bends.
It's handy with the understeer on the gravel.
Yeah. We're hoping this is actually a road.
It's got markings.
Alright, must be then. Ah, the lovely peaceful countryside on this little deserted mountain track in Slovenia, not far from Ljubljana. Oh. Mighty Dacia! Come back, mighty Dacia! Historic moment going on. Look at that, we are clocking over, because you bend, 56,000 kilometres. You can see that. I'm in the passenger seat trying to see what's going on. Hey, there we go. Done. We are up in the mountains near Ljubljana, capital of Slovenia, and I'm feeling quite queasy because we had quite a big lunch, and it's been like this for some time, and I'm still trying to map read with this map here. Somehow we're definitely on it somewhere about right there, I think.